Good morning, Hot Gates gamers, to another Hot Gates gaming video, and this is going to be my first ever journey vlog on this channel. So today it is the Skaldic Shield, which is a Guild Ball tournament run by GBHL Jamie from the GBHL podcast, obviously a very good friend of mine and channel colleague, and also Jay Finnegan, who you know from Guild Ball Informer. I am actually repping my Guild Ball Informer t-shirt under here, but I do have my work hoodie on, and I have driven round the corner to do this because Jane has absolutely no idea that I'm doing tournaments today. I haven't lied to her. There's no lying involved here. I just haven't told her. She hasn't asked me, are you at a tournament today? And I haven't said no, but she does not know that that's what I'm going to be doing today. I can't do 2 days of the tournament, unfortunately, because it is my father-in-law's birthday tomorrow, so we're going to go to the Manchester Christmas markets. What I'm going to hope to cover today is to show off a Guild Ball tournament. Lots of you will have seen my journey vlogs from the GBHL podcast regarding the Nova Open and even the Redestination Stockport, and showing what those kind of tournaments are like, and hopefully this one today will give you a really good idea about what the Guild Ball tournaments are like, run by Guild Ball Informer and GBHL Jamie. I'm sure it's going to be an absolute blast. The first one that I went to was absolutely crazy. There are chess clocks and stuff. I think my first game at that tournament was my third full game, and a very, very steep learning curve. And had a fantastic time. Met some very, very good players, but also some really, really nice guys. And what I'm really liking seeing about Guild Ball is seeing that the very foundations of a community there, even with a game that is really new. And I know that everyone's really keen to go for a curry and stuff tonight, and these are the key things. These are the key things. So I'm just about to give Mr. Finnegan a call and ask him what him and Chris Hay and Jamie Giblin, if they've got Jamie Giblin with them, from Costa, which should be good. Also, I think that this is a pretty good time as well. It doesn't matter what your political views are on anything, but if everybody just gives a little bit of a minute to have a think about the loss of innocent life in Paris last evening. Obviously despicable acts of heinous selfishness. Life should never be taken lightly, but not to put a dampener on the end of this video. I just think it's really, really important for people to take a moment to think about these things. So yeah, we're going to go into the rest of the day, and I'll film throughout the day. I'll show off who I've been playing against, give you a little kind of post-match reports and stuff about how those games went, and I hope you guys really, really enjoy this video. So we're actually in the Northwest Gaming Centre now, and the Costa run has been done, and as you can see, it's filling up nicely. Who's that we've got in the background? And then we've got handsome Mr. Giblin there. Hello, Jamie. Hello. How are you? You excited?
Yeah.
Looking forward to this tournament?
Yes.
It's going to be good. Is it 30 in attendance?
Yes.
And then we've also got Chris Hay. You might remember him from a show that I did the other day on Guild Ball Informer. And over here we've got the wonderful Jay. Come on, Jay. Come over here, Jay.
I've made sure that.
Now this is Jay Clare. You all know Jay Clare. You should know Jay Clare. And Mr. Lake Town. Although, did you like my reference to doing a Jay Clare?
Yeah, I did.
That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now we've actually played at Guild Ball before. You had your Masons.
I did.
Absolutely trounced me. Well, it was funny though. We were having a conversation before that. I was like, I'm done. It's like I can't play anymore. My head doesn't work. It's like, wouldn't it be great if we just got played against each other? If we got drawn against each other, wouldn't that be crazy? And then next thing you know, boom, it happened. How are you looking forward to doing in this tournament? Do you think you'll do quite well? You came third.
I came third at last one, and then last weekend at the Sanctuary one I won.
Brilliant.
So pure Masons, no union, don't need them.
How many were at Sanctuary one?
7. It counts.
They all count. Hey, listen, the game's getting started, so if there are events where there's 6, 7, 8, that's. I remember a couple of years ago, and there was a tournament in Stockport for Hobbit, and there was 8 people. 8 people, and 74 last time. So yeah, and 30 at this tournament.
It's a big one.
Do you think you got a chance? Have you brought the same kind of team?
I've got all 8 Masons, so using Chisel, who's really good.
Can I just say that I went away after our game, like obviously the day after at least, and I've got the Guild Ball app, and I just spent my time looking through so that I could, in retrospect, know what you'd done to me. Okay, because during the game I was like, I don't know what's going on. What do you mean you couldn't move that model after you've already moved another model? It was pretty cool. So yeah, today should be good fun. As you can see over there in the bright orange t-shirts, we've got the Battle Hammer guys. So you might have seen them on YouTube doing some battle reports for various systems, but mainly Guild Ball. I'm sure today's going to be good fun. It's 5 games. It is a knackering day, especially when you're on the clocks. But it should be real good fun. Let's just give you a little bit of a show of the setup. So there you go. That is a Guild Ball mat. Quality content, Jamie. These are the Guild Ball mats. Now, I think there's also a couple of printed out mats, I think. Or are these all the proper... No, I think they're pretty much all the actual proper sanctioned mouse matty kind of material. So if you've been on GBHL podcast and seen my review of the Frontline Gaming mats, these kind of things are made from about the same. So I'm looking forward to today. I brought my butchers along. I believe that Mr. Guild Ball Informer Jay Finnegan is lending me a tenderizer and boiler, so that I didn't get into trouble with Jane last night by painting until like 4 in the morning. So really looking forward to this. I look forward to showing you how I get on throughout the day. Dun, 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 dun. YouTube Wars. YouTube War. As you can see, it's filling up nicely in here at the moment. Lots of people turning up. We have got the guys from Who Cares Who Wins. These two are very great players. Really enjoyed playing Steve at the last tournament. He taught me a lot of stuff. Hello, this is Who Cares Who's Win. If you want to go and check out their podcast, definitely. It's really good fun. And very good player. And his lad down there, he was the winner of the last tournament. So he's bringing Union, and I believe Steve's bringing Morticians this time. So you can see everyone's starting to register. Got Mr. George Perkins over there, looking all good looking as always. Strong man, him. Does a lot of lifting. As you can see, look, cameras are out everywhere. It's just YouTube love. YouTube love. I'd say that's been it's pretty incredible. Like a lot of people getting involved in YouTube, and there does seem to be a little bit of a community of tubies, as Alexander from what's it, Girl Painting says. And it is a really nice community. Everyone seems to be very supportive of each other, which is very cool. Maybe we should go over. Hang on. YouTube grenade! YouTube grenade! So there we go. What you're going to see, sir? It'll be interesting to see which video comes out first, and then you'll be able to see all of the different perspectives. Of course, we've got Chris Hay, starred in my my on the ball show the other day.
You're on the ball.
Well, we were supposed to film on Thursday, but this Muppet got locked out of his house.
The house is against me. I have one of them weird Yale locks that you just pull the door shut, and I had everything with me out in the porch, pulled the door shut to only realise my car keys and my house keys were nestled on the lock on the inside of the door, which I could actually see if I peered through the keyhole.
Absolutely. Is this your journey vlog, your tournament vlog?
Yes.
For today? This is mine.
Ooh.
I know this is mine. It'll be interesting if you see different
dual
perspectives.
footage.
Now yours is
Different perspectives.
This one is going to be on Guild Ball Informer.
Yes. And this one.
And this one is going to be on Hot Skates Gaming. This one, Hot Skates Gaming, which could be really cool. So you get to see some different perspectives. Now Chris was supposed to be helping me attempt to film, or to try and film, or learn to film the first ever Guild Ball battle report that I've ever done the other day. And let me down.
Did you do one? Did you do one anyway?
Yes, give it a good go. It's tough.
Okay.
It's very tough.
Well, that's not what I want to hear.
It's turned out.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah. I think experienced players won't enjoy it as much as people who are just getting into the game. It's got a different kind of thing. So, you guys out there, make sure you go and check out Hot Gates Gaming.
Yeah. And you guys on here, go check out Guild Ball Informer.
They certainly will, because if it wasn't so cold, team t-shirt. Have a good day, buddy. So there you go. It's all hotting up, and look forward to showing you my first opponent and getting out the models onto the tables.
Right, everyone, thank you very much for coming to another one of our events, and welcome to the Skaldic Shield. Woo! That's it. Again, thank you all for coming. We've got 5 games today, and today is a Guild Ball. It's not going to be that bad. And today is a Guild Ball sanctioned event. We're going to have loads of fun, as always. if you play a new player or the Battle Hammer, be nice to them. I've always said, you're more than welcome to smash them, but do it in a nice way and try and teach them something. We're going to have a lot of fun. Quick thing about the maintenance phase, as you know, we've got a new organised play document. So the way it works now, at the end of the last activation, pause the clock. You will roll and do all your clean-up stuff off the clock, and thinking time and allocation of influences on the clock. Any questions, grab me or Jamie, we're happy to help. And we're going to jump straight into the first round, guys. Thanks for coming.
Right, so for table 1, we've got Adam McCardle versus Andy Morris.
That's the only time I'm going to be on table 1.
Table 2, we've got Chris from the Battle Hammer versus Chris from Guildball Informer. Table 3, Craig Delbraith versus Darren Straw.
Who? What? I got it. Oh, hello.
Table 4, Elle versus George Perkins. Table 5, Henry Kay versus Jack Newton.
Table 4.
Table 6, James Clark versus Jason from the Battle Hammer. Table 7, Jay Clare versus Jonathan Cannon.
Awesome. Who's that?
Table 8, JP versus Lee Albican. Table 9, Matthew Parker versus Michael Braun.
Tables, guys, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 to 16 this way, just so you know.
Table 10, Quinn Duggan versus Rhys Jones. Table 11, Richard Padgett versus Rick Miller. Table 12, Jay versus Rob Taylor. Table 13, Sam Page versus Steve Newton. Table 14, Stuart McNichol versus Thomas Dumbleton.
He's really good.
Who?
Steve Newton.
Is he?
You're going to learn some stuff. So it's after game 1, and I've just had an absolutely fantastic game with this guy representing Vanderpool. We had a great time.
We did, yes.
Fantastic game. You had the engineers beautifully painted. Coming here. You didn't paint them yourself.
No, I cheated.
So I gave you loads of compliments. So
You did, yeah. I should have just lied and taken all the honour for them.
But absolutely beautiful having to play against, and we just had a cracking game.
We did, yes. It was doing close, except the damn dog didn't die. I hate that dog.
1 damage from killing the dog. And changing the game really, because that allowed Boiler and some other things to go ahead and smash things up. First time I used Boiler, very effective.
Yeah.
It was doing like 5 damage.
He was doing what he does.
But a great game. Thanks so much. Really enjoyed that. And that's what you want when you play this game. And we didn't do terribly with the clock driver until we left it on pause.
We realised it was paused for about after 20 minutes.
So round 2 draw has been done.
Yeah.
Who have you got?
Jack.
And I'm playing against Jay Clare, who you've already seen.
I'm about to get massacred.
Jay Clare's massacred me in the past as well, so I'll come back sometime during that game, I think. So who was I to be drawn against but none other than the wonderful Jay Clare. And we've just had a fabulous game. Really good fun. A little bit different from our last game.
Yeah.
A lot different. I feel a little bit more experienced. And just got a very nice compliment from Jay. He said that you actually had to think about some things this time, which is a step up.
It was a lot more difficult this
How
time.
did you find that game?
Very close, very close. Unlike last time, the botchers really got stuck in and beat the stuff in out of my guys. So yeah, it was a lot closer.
I think it was being aware of the fact of your melee ranges and stuff. Because last time I think because I wasn't aware as much about momentum and melee ranges and how important they are, and that's one of the things that you guys have as a disadvantage. You've only got one guy who's really.
Yeah, so I've got a chisel with 2-inch melee, but because she injures herself to do her stuff, put her against the butchers, she's going to get injured by herself and injured by you guys. It wasn't really worth it.
Look at your very cool team. Should we? I'll come round and have a little look. No, it was a really good game. Ended 12-8 in the end. I was in a situation where Flint had just got up and was going to score because you were going to be able to generate momentum with all of the things. So it was just about really whether I was going to be able to take someone out before you could do that and get myself to. Is it 8 in the end? Or?
You got 8 in the end, yeah.
Was it 8 in the end or was it 10?
Yeah, because you got 4. Because you killed Marbles, Harmony, Tower, and Flint.
So there you go. That's a beautiful nice team. And you're doing quite well at Guildball, aren't you? Your skills are transferring over quite nicely. It's transferable skills of wargaming.
It's going alright, actually. Yeah, it's going not too bad.
What are you hoping for this time? There we go. That's a lovely goal by Murtal.
I'd love to get as high as possible, obviously. I've got 2 wins out of 2. I'd like 3 wins out of 5 in total because then I've won more than I've lost. Yep. Obviously, I came third here last time, so I'd love to finish top 3 again. Would be very nice.
I'm sure you'll do a great job. You're a very good player, and I really enjoyed that game. That's one of my favourite games ever because it was competitive, but I felt like I was kind of in it until that last.
Yeah, it was. I certainly didn't feel confident at any point during that game. I mean, I went obviously 4-up with Flynn, 6-0 up. At 6-0 up, I was like, I've got this. And then it went 6-6 within like a turn. I was like,
it's the legendary player box is so useful, and it's then learning, like you learn how to get those things synergising better. You taking out Boiler was a mass. Getting that one kill, not that last time, but the first time you took him out was a big difference.
it was a huge, because he had 3 influence on him as well.
Yeah, 3 influence on him. It was a huge difference, and I think that could have been probably the difference overall in the game.
Yeah.
I would say probably the difference overall by taking him out. I probably was then short another kill because the way that he was synergising with Princess, the legendary play. One more guy probably would have gone down for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good work. These things are okay in retrospect, aren't they? So yeah, gonna carry on. I think it's lunch now. We're putting our armies out for display. I'm sure that Jay's one will do very well. He's a good painter, and having a great time. So looking forward to getting some food. Hope you guys are enjoying the Tourney vlog. Coming back later on. Always a good time to come in on any tournament is to come and have a little look at the food. So when it comes to Northwest Gaming Centre these days, Darren really has been looking after us, haven't you, Darren? And sorting out the whole Subway thing. So have people started getting lunch yet, or are they waiting?
Yeah, it's been a to grab it, so.
Yeah. Okay, doke. So I'm going to grab myself a little bit of Subway now. Bag of crisps. Not the healthiest thing in the world, but all good fun. The battle hammers down there are flagging. Oh, he's upset. What's happened? What's happened? No way.
My brain hurts.
I told you, Britannia. It's rock and roll, isn't it? The bar's open late though.
It was a bed. That's good.
Are you having a good time so far?
Brilliant time.
Nice to meet everyone.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about these things, isn't it? It's great meeting everyone.
Everyone's been really nice.
It's always a good time as well. Go and check out these guys' channel, the Battle Hammer. YouTube! Tubies!
Together we are. Hungover. Yeah.
And what are you on at the moment? Wins, losses?
I'm on 1 loss, 1 win.
1 loss, 1 win.
Good stuff. Same here. Huh?
There you go.
2 losses.
Spoony.
And then and one of the Battle Hammers is still playing over here. He's a really nice guy. I played him last time. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He was very unlucky. Very, very unlucky. So there you go. I'm going to grab myself some food now. I'll come back later on. So I'm sat here after game 3 with the fabulous Henry K and our first game together. Even though we're both Manchester based, we tried to arrange a game, didn't we? I dodged him. And I've just learned why. No, that's a joke because we just had a fantastic, well, I don't know if you enjoyed yourself. It probably wasn't taxing enough for you. But I learned.
Which has always put up a fight, like, it's my fault.
Not really. But I've never played against morticians before. So throughout that whole game, I was pretty much laughing, smiling, joking in the face of things that I'd never come across before. It was really, really good fun. How did you find it in terms of the game? Obviously, when you play against someone who's not played against something before.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's good. Morticians are one of the teams that are very much about like stopping your opponent from doing stuff. So knowing what they can do helps a lot with playing against them.
Yes.
But like, I mean, given that you don't, like, you can still just throw your team in there, and a lot of the time it works out okay.
Yeah, my target priority was a little bit messed up, so I went for these 2 guys over here mainly. A little bit because I knew what he could do, and because he was out there, he was almost out there as bait.
Yeah, like they're both just threatening enough that you feel like you want to go for them, but also really, really durable.
Yeah, really durable. I did actually kill this guy, but it didn't give me anything, and he just came back. So that
He
was
just stands
fun.
back up again when he's killed.
That was really fun. So absolutely got smashed 12-0, but I really enjoyed that. So thanks so much, and I'm looking forward to getting to play you in Manchester on a Thursday night. Yeah, that'd be really good. Teach me some stuff. Yeah, please. Whew, into the 4th game, and there's 1 more game to go. And here's the tough thing about these Guild Ball formats: 5 games of this kind of game where there's a lot of thinking involved. It's tough. I have to say, I'm really lucky. Today I played against some really top blokes. I just played against one of the Battle Hammer lads, a really, really nice dude, Chris Andrews, I think his name is, Chris Andrews. And he bought engineers. Now I'm very lucky that I have had lots of practice games against this dude over here. I'd just like to point out that it's
Half an hour,
at the moment.
guys!
Cheers, my man. He's a good guy. This is Chris, and we just experienced the perfect storm.
Yeah, playing you kicking my ass.
how did that happen? It was one of those games where the things that are supposed to kind of come together, which rarely do, and then for the other person, they didn't come together.
Thing being, he didn't just kill my players and I brought him on and he killed them again. He killed every single player, literally 6 of them, all the way down, just caned me.
But you said something that was really fascinating before, which I really think is good for people to know, is that you played against guys who play butchers.
Yeah.
And it is one of the great things about this game. You can play someone who plays the same team, and they play. And you were saying all the way, oh, he doesn't do that, or he doesn't do that.
Certain things he don't do. Some of the things I don't know if he knows to do, and on top of that, it's learning how different people play. Because I thought I learned how to play against butchers, and then that happened, and I don't.
Yeah, I did feel like I had an advantage from playing him and understanding, because it's against the engineers. It's about knowing when to put your momentum, how to generate the momentum, and then when to use it and when not to use it. That's the key thing. Don't stand yourself up too early, because you get knocked back down. Only stand up if you're going to do something.
You get down, but then you get back up again.
Yeah, well. I'm never gonna. I thought you were going to break into song then, bit of Chumbawamba.
I was waiting for you to finish it.
But we had great fun. I'm really lucky to. I played against some really cool opponents like yourself, gentleman over there, your other Battle Hammer dude, really nice guy. And that's what this is all about, really. About meeting people. These guys are going to have a curry later. I'm going to try and do it, but Jane doesn't know.
Yeah, you should be on here now.
She doesn't watch. She better not watch. This is going
on. The first one she's ever watched, you're getting in trouble.
She better not watch this channel. Jane, I love you. You know, I wouldn't have to not tell you about here if you're a little bit more lenient. I work hard during the week, you know what I mean? I should be able to come to this.
You better.
I shouldn't be at home doing the washing up right now. I'm looking after the dog. So yeah, cheers for a great game. Really nice to meet you. And I recommend everybody goes and checks out. Do you feature on the Battle Hammer?
Every so often, more of drawing Parker sort of thing, but on 1 or 2 I'm in.
I'll start chatting to you on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, and YouTube and sort of stuff, because that's what this is all about, making pounds. So cheers for a great game, for the perfect storm, and so we come to the end of the final game. We've had 5 games so far, the Skaldic Shield. I've just finished playing with Ellie. I'm not going to get her in shot. I'm going to just go tease you all. She's literally, let's get her hair in shot. There's Ellie. Say hello, Ellie.
Hello.
You might see this video. Oh, I got half your face in. You rock this way.
Sorry.
So Ellie is a Brewers player, and we just had an amazing game. It's safe to say. Ellie did something wrong. But let's go past that. Apart from you, who did I kill? I killed Friday, I killed your big guy, and killed Gutter. Killed Gutter early on. She had 3 people go down pretty quickly, but then your cat killed Boar, which was pretty amazing. It was 1 away, but because some legendary plaything got an extra damage, which was crazy. Killed Boar. When Boar came on, he got pushed off the pitch by Friday. Ellie thought that when the ball went behind my goal line, of course I can't correct her, I've got no idea, that you didn't generate momentum. So for the second to last turn, for everything but the first play, you didn't generate any momentum, which was crazy. But then the cat did go and miss a sitter right at the end as well, which was insane. Shank fluffed all of his rolls on that last one as well to give you that chance, which was a bit crazy. Was it like 4 or 5 ones the first roll? But an amazing game. I feel really lucky today, really blessed. I've had like 5 amazing, really fun games with cool people, and that's what it's all about. So really enjoyed the Skaldic Shield, and we're all going to go for the cut. If I can get away with it, going to go for the cut and hit. Oh, I'm allowed to get the cat in shot. Okay, we're allowed to get the cat in shot. We go. This is Ellie's goal. Very cool. I think even though he missed the 2, because he provided the most fun action in the whole thing, I think we should still give the cat MVP. So thank you very much for a great game. Do you want to say anything even though you're off screen? Do you want to say hi? Just say hi. Hi! You can hear the laughing in the background. So thanks very much for a great game. Really enjoyed that. So that's it. We're done. Absolutely shattered. Are you on 3-2 as well, or? So you're on 3-2 the other way, and I'm on 3-2 the other way. So really cool. Really glad that I got to play you at last as well. So hopefully we're going to get some more games on Thursday. Maybe record a battle report for Hotcakes Gaming. That'd be very cool. And that's going to be really hard if you don't like me on camera. To give you, have you seen those on Channel 4 where they did the thing about people going into car parks and stuff, and they had them wearing weird masks? Like they were interviewed, and there's a documentary about people who do that. and they had them wearing like animal masks to cover up who they were, which obviously doesn't really work. So maybe you could wear like a cat mask for the game. Maybe. So yeah, I'll probably come back and show you what's going on with the curry, but this is how, hand in the way, there we go. I'm being very sensitive to you not being on shot here. This is how the hall is looking. Not sure how it's going, but had an absolutely great time.
Go and get a drink and some grub. So we'll start with the painting votes and stuff. So the best painted, who will receive £30 store credit and a choice of one of these miniatures here, goes to George Perkins.
Woo! Woo! Oh.
That's what Sam used to do, just get the picture right.
Next up, we've got the best goal token, who will receive £15 store credit and a choice of one of these lovely toys, and that goes to Rick Miller.
Woo! What's this for? Best goal? Is that the butcher's goal?
Yeah, come back with another one.
Special video being Marley.
Well done.
Before he gets too far away from me, the most sporting today also goes to Rick Miller.
Hey!
Did you win, Chris?
So, cheers, man. Thank you very much. Cool. Right, with those out of the way, we're gonna get into the standings, and with last place, that goes to Thomas Dumbleton. We've got a wooden spoon and the new Mason starter set. Right, so the big ones in third place, who will win £15 store credit and a choice of one of these and a lovely trophy, is Andy Morris.
Hey!
There we go.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers, man. And one of these guys. Oh,
Shiny.
he's still there.
Yeah, another
No, he's not.
Oh, yeah, I've got another crack.
Second place, who's going to win £30 store credit and a choice of one of the models, is Henry Kay.
Hey! Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. And then last but definitely not least, first place today, who's going to win £50 store credit and Midas. Steve Newton, guys.
Hey! Woo!
Thank you. It's all a family affair in these events, don't you?
I said it this morning, when it all comes.
So again, just to make you aware, guys, registration tomorrow is at 9:30. We're all heading to Mr. Ali's, and give yourself another round of applause for a great day.
Thanks, Jay, for organising it as well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well done. So that's it. It's the end of the Skaldic Shield. I'm not about to go and rob a bank or go and mug someone. It's because it is absolutely smashing it outside. It's one of the reasons I didn't get the camera out, actually. Went over for a curry, went up to Mr. Ali's, which is one of the usual places for if you come to North West Gaming Centre for a tournament. And it was really good. I mean, there was 16 of us. Now the place itself is always really accommodating and quite good for an Indian. There's been a couple of times we've had to wait a while, but it's very, very, very cheap. I mean, I've not spent more than 13 quid in there tonight, which is pretty good. And really great to see that the Guild Ball guys are all getting together and getting that bit of a community feel that we've obviously got with The Hobbit, which is really good. So absolutely loved that. Really good to catch up with them, talking Guild Ball, really making some good friends in this community already. I absolutely love Henry Kay and Eleanor, who you've seen in the video earlier. They're a great couple, really lovely people. Probably won't watch this because it'll be too long for them as a video, but yeah, really enjoyed catching up with them, and also with Jamie as well. Remember, people watch the GBHL podcast, they think that me and Jamie live together, you know, and that we see each other all the time. We don't. Sometimes when we see each other, he's literally just a blast out speak friend and question, and then we're done, we're apart. That's quite tough. Sometimes it can feel that not that you're losing the fact that you're friends, you know, because you are friends, but you know, the GBHL podcast takes up a lot of our friendship. time. So really nice to sort of sit next to him, to catch up. We're all having a bit of banter because I'm on my way home now. I'm probably going to be in a bit of trouble. I've not lied to Jane, but she doesn't know that this is what I'm doing today, and I'm getting all kinds of questions. So I really hope that you enjoyed this this tournament vlog. I would absolutely massively recommend, first of all, that you go and get yourself onto Guild Ball Informer YouTube. Check out the Who Cares Who Wins podcast. Those guys are really good, and also the Battle Hammer who you've seen today. There's lots and lots of social media based support at the moment from people who are absolutely loving this game. Today has been one of my favourite days in wargaming, you know, full stop, just in terms of game after game after game of having such a good time for completely different reasons with absolute extreme ends of the spectrum for different kinds of people who were all wonderful. So thank you so much to my opponents. And yeah, I think doing some kind of vlogs is something which I'm probably going to persist with on this channel in particular, where obviously the goal of the channel is to get everybody backing me more so that I can produce more battle reports. And remember, Hot Gates Gaming is definitely going to do one a week, but I might do like daily journey vlogs in terms of my hobby progress and the tournament progress, or doing some kind of update video every single day, just so there's always some form of content on Hot Gates Gaming, because I think that's important. But I want to replace that, of course, with battle reports, so you guys know what to do. Get onto Patreon, and if you are backing, if you're watching this because you love Guild Ball and you want to see Guild Ball battle reports and you want to back that, get yourself onto Patreon. Even if you're donating the equivalent of £2 or £3, it helps so much. So thank you very much. Today I've had such a good game. I hope you guys out there are having a good game, and I'm going to see you in the next video.